JRPGs are known for their flashy colors, epic battles, and endless grinding for levels and items. That last part is often the least favorite of many fans, but even in the genre of JRPGs, there are some titles that avoid this pitfall. First is the Suikoden series, which is great for players looking for less grind and more story and epic battles. The first two iterations of the franchise are considerably shorter than most JRPGs available today in the market, and that's a good thing if players are looking for a good story and a relaxed experience to enjoy. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel is a great place for new players to enter into contact with the Legend of Heroes series, since it has a lot less grinding than most of the other games in the series, and is also visually attractive. Though Trails in the Sky actually has far less grinding than Cold Steel, what makes this game great is that it has an enthralling story and could be just what players are looking for in a JRPG. If players are looking for a JRPG that privileges tactics, composition, builds, and out-of-the-box thinking before mindless grinding for hours, then The Last Remnant might hit all of those marks and more. The game is considerably more difficult than most JRPGs, with merciless boss battles that will punish players if they don't position themselves correctly or if their team comp isn't solid enough. Strictly speaking, there's no grinding in Tactics Ogre Reborn, and as a matter of fact, the game actually has an absolute level cap mechanic that's impossible to overcome depending on the stages of the game. Be it as it may, the game does have some hard to understand leveling mechanics that not only depend on the game stage, but the level cap and other factors like training and the progress players make in story missions. And lastly, Chrono Cross is arguably one of the best JRPGs made to date, with deep storytelling, a twisted chronology that confuses the player but somewhat still makes sense, and memorable characters that are hard to forget. Even more so, the game lacks the usual grind for level mechanics, and it only privileges battle strategy, composition, and equipment. And that'll about do it for our list. Thank you so much for watching, and go to GameRant.com for more like this.